It's time, gamers. It's time we do a bit of investigating. It's time we do a bit of investigating, gamers. So, gamers, I have been keeping tabs on my favorite person on the internet. One Mr. Woodwalker, who is, in fact, my favorite person on the internet, gamers. Now, gamers, I saw a very funny thing that happened to him on Twitter. Anyone who popped into the members-only stream last month knows exactly what I'm about to say. Which is, he tweeted out this. He tweeted out this, gamers. This thumbnail. You own nothing. Nothing, gamers. Nothing. And it's Grand Theft Auto 6 with a game keycard logo. And Ocarina of Time with a game keycard logo. And it turns out he was on the wrong side of Twitter on this one. Because what happened is he got community noted. Readers added context he thought people might want to know. Can I go just to the regular thing? There we are. There's no information, and there's actually a 99.9% chance the remake of OOT won't be a game key card. And the replies were not very nice to him. They were not very nice to him indeed, gamers. They were very mean. Of course, I would not have a quick look just to laugh at his expense, would I? How can I make this about Nintendo? Motherfuckers can't stand the idea of not hating Nintendo, so they gotta imagine demons to try and drag us down to the same level as Sony. LOL, and it's this image. Classic. He got cooked, gamers. It's fair to say, he got cooked in the quotes. It's the moment we've been waiting for. What disingenuous lying sack of cow shit you are. It's sorry-ass content creators like you are the scourge of the gaming community. I love your content, dude, but the images are like too clickbait for me. People will see this and make assumptions that they're both as bad as each other. Ocarina will not be a game keycard. Take it as constructive feedback. I mean, well, just not the time for stoking fires. You know, is there ever a right time to stoke a fire? I don't know, to be honest, but let's continue. Yeah, no thanks, I'm good. Such a clickbait-ass thumbnail. I'm really strapped for that engagement or cash. Do you think Nintendo would dare make OOT a keycard? You're such a disingenuous prick. So, gamers. Now, of course, this is Woodhawker, gamers. Everyone's favorite Narcissist. For those of you guys who are turning into this segment for the first time, he is both a narcissist and insecure at the same time. I don't know how we square that one away, but it's true. So we've fused the terms together to call him a Narcissist. So of course, because he's a Narcissist, gamers, and he got cooked in the quotes. Let me just make sure the quotes aren't anything crazy. Oh, he quote tweeted himself not once, gamers. Could someone update the community to include GTA 6 won't also be a game key card? Trying to like laugh it off a little bit. He tried to laugh it off. But then when he realized that the Narcissist in him came back out again, gamers. And he decided to quote you again. He decided to add context that readers might want to know. Let's see what the context was, gamers, that he added. Let's find out.
Well, this thumbnail sucks, so good thing it's already on fire. And I mean that. I actually do mean that. I shouldn't have to explain.
It's Schrodinger's thumbnail, eh, chat? Twitter hated the thumbnail, so the Twitter thumbnail sucks now.
The thumbnail, if it was a good thumbnail. Clearly, I failed at conveying whatever kind of narrative it was that I was trying to convey here. So I want.
No, it's a simple case of you got owned by the Twitter algorithm. People ate you up. Like,
to quickly explain.
Like, that's what it is, Chad. Now, just to clarify, is him adding OOT game keycard a bit, like, provocative to get the people going? Yes. But what happens, gamers? I've said this many a time, gamers. What happens when you are provocative to get the people going? What happens, gamers? What happens? I've said this before, and I think it bears repeating. Sometimes you play with fire, and you just get burnt. I don't think there's anything that crazy wrong with this thumbnail, but you played with fire, and that's it. You got cooked. Yeah, you talk smack and you couldn't handle that. That happens sometimes. It happens. I'm almost certain in the future, sometime I'll make a really provocative thumbnail and I'm going to get cooked for it. You know what I mean? Because I steered too close to the fire. At the moment, I think I'm fanning the flames just well enough. But sometimes when you're a bit of a provocateur, you're going to get cooked. And this time you just got cooked. But instead of just like taking it as like, wow, that didn't go to plan, he decided to make a video about it. Let's continue watching though.
The game key card logo on Zelda, I also put it on GTA. But
yes, and we saw this, yes.
The flames here.
No, we could see it just fine.
Now it makes a lot more sense.
No, we could see it just fine before.
The 5 version of GTA 6, I also do think that'll be a game key card. Zelda also do think that'll make sense that for the PlayStation 5 version of GTA 6, I also do think that'll be a game key card.
It's not going to even be a physical disc, mate. Fucking hell.
Zelda also will be. There's a 0.1% chance that I'm right. And I'm...
Zelda will also... So instead of just, like, admitting he was just getting the people going, gamers, he thinks there's a chance that this will be a game key card. So you could just say, I was just getting the people going. That's all you had to say. Remember, gamers, all you had to say was, you got me, guys. I was just trying to get the people going. People got riled up. That's all he had to do, games. That's all he had to do.
I'll shave my head if I'm wrong.
If shave your head, you're wrong. I'd love to see you bald, mate. You're not. If you go, just remember, Wood. If you go bald, that shit ain't growing back, brother. That shit. Why do you think I don't shave my head? If I shave it, it ain't growing back, brother. If you shave your head, that shit ain't growing back, brother. So, gamers, you might think this is where the story ends, because I did actually talk about this on my members only stream, but it was like breaking news. So you might think this is where the story ends, but gamers, we're dealing with the world's first NAS secure. Do you think him quoting himself twice would have been enough to satiate his extremely fragile ego? So gamers, of course, because I keep tabs on him, the podcast is the best podcast on YouTube, right? Decided to take a 3-week break. You're probably thinking, aren't patrons paying for it? What do you mean patrons are paying for content? A weekly podcast that had 3 weeks off. Oh no, I guess they're getting ripped off. But the reason he decided to take 3 weeks off is because he got his wisdom teeth pulled out. Which is like, okay, sure, but you couldn't have let one of your co-hosts just like be first chair for a bit? So that the people spending money aren't wasting their money on you? Not my money, I guess. Sure. Okay, whatever. So when he does decide to come back, gamers, he does decide to come back after 3 weeks of nothing. Now, hang on, real quick, before I close that out. Shit. Before I close that out, gamers, peep the date. Very important we peep the date, gamers. The 4th of July. 2026. The podcast in which the thumbnail was featured was the 3rd of July, 2026. He takes a 3 weeks off, gamers, and he is back on the 24th of July. So remember, he's had 3 weeks, gamers, to mull on this. 3 weeks. There is no way 3 weeks later he felt like dredging this up again. So gamers, now, I have been whispered in my ear, gamers, that this is a cope session to end all cope sessions. So I've been told. I'm going into this completely blind. So gamers, what say we have a look at the chapter entitled, Does Ethical Clickbaiting Exist? Let's have a look at the chapter and just go into it completely blind. This chapter is about, how long have we got? It's about 20 minutes long. We'll see how much of it we can watch. So should we go, gamers? This might be a lot of fun. Let's go.
Hey. Unless you want to, I mean, whatever the ocarina.
Oh, by the way, there's a third guy now who was here because Sully was on paternity leave because he's a kid now. I don't remember if it's a boy or girl. I'm actually quite embarrassed in that regard. I should really remember. But he has a kid now. So this person tagged in. And this person's still here even though Sully's back. And of course, BeatEmUps would rather have him sit here than sit next to him. Of course, gamers, because we know that.
The wisdom instead of the tooth.
Ooh.
Those surgeons should be fired.
Cooked them, hooked and cooked. Yeah, we'd rather fill up this place with 3 people than ever put someone next to Wood. So, this person here, overall I like their energy in all fairness. Their reactions actually, their energy's pretty good. It's just they suffer from the Sully problem of they know basically nothing about video games really. So, it's a bit of a weird podcast dynamic when half of the people on the podcast don't really keep up to date with like trending Nintendo stuff or play a lot of games, if I'm being honest. Sully included. Sully, you should play more games. Actually, don't play more games. Make a podcast with me. Anyway, let's start, shall we?
Game cart situation is, Actually,
That's a side quest.
let me touch on that. Yeah, it's a side quest. Let me touch on that really quickly. I'm not going to go into a whole Twitter beef because what is it?
I don't think I'd call it clickbait ethical. More, there's a good way and bad way to do it. Especially, basically exaggerate or lie. Always pick the former. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so to answer the question, if we are actually discussing this in earnest, ethical clickbait is like if you exaggerate the truth a little, but you also give someone a fine takeaway as to they don't feel like they got their time wasted, especially in this era where everyone's extremely time conscious. I think clickbait can work out pretty well for you. But if you're just straight up lying and people feel like they're being nickel and dimed, it doesn't really work out in your favor. So that's what I would say. So it does exist. It's just you're kind of shit at it, if I'm being honest.
Matter at the end of the day. But I obviously, here's what I was saying.
Touch away, man.
Please.
Here's what
He was just saying about what?
touch on that. Yeah, it's a side quest. Let me touch the Ocarina game cart situation is. Actually,
That's a side
let me
quest.
touch on that. Yeah, it's a side quest. Let me touch on that really quickly. I'm not going to go into a whole Twitter beef because what does it matter at the end of the day? But
He's not going to get into a whole Twitter beat, give him, despite the fact he spent 20 minutes on this segment. But
obviously, here's what I was saying.
Touch away, man.
go on.
Please.
Here's what I was saying to
Say,
my
go on.
audience as I
Touch
scroll
away.
through and I find this tweet.
Okay, go on.
When I do this show, when I do this podcast, and I have talked about this a lot of times in the past, I
Sure.
honestly only like bringing stuff to you guys when I feel like it's an actual thing that's happening in the real world. If we're talking about leaks or rumors or
Leaks or rumors, yeah? We don't need no shitification. We just need some spoiler control. No joy, no whimsy on the podcast. Porker, leave those leaks alone. Hey! Woodhogger! Leave those leaks alone! All in all, you're just another bitch in the woe. All in all, you're just another bitch in the woe. What do you think, Wood? Upvote, downvote, what would you do, gamers? What would you do?
clickbaiting and like drumming up false news on things. And like, you know, I honestly feel like I try really hard not to do that because I don't feel like the
Oh my god! One more time! One more time!
Keep in mind for the next album.
Leave those leaks alone, no, camper.
news on things. And like, you know, I honestly feel like I try really hard not to do that because
Okay, hang on. Do you know what makes this extra funny, chat? Firstly, for anyone that's already like know about BeatEmUps and Woodhawk and all of my stuff, you know this is a lie. I don't know if there's anyone in the chat now where this is my first time watching this guy and you're like, wait, does he must? Why are you laughing so much? What makes this extra funny, chat? What makes this extra funny is I don't even need to like tell someone who's new to this chat, go back and watch like an hour-long Moresty VOD. I can literally prove it to you in 2 seconds this man is lying. Because of his recent video, a full in-depth complete review about Splatoon Raiders and only Splatoon Raiders, right? I was wrong about Splatoon Raiders. Now, what happens if we scroll down just a little bit, gamers? What's it? I usually think people commenting about clickbait don't understand YouTube, but this is genuinely a bait and switch. It's actually really disappointing. I clicked for a Splatoon video, not Assassin's Creed. Should have just done separate videos, not this stuff. Super disappointing. Would rather you just made a Black Flag video instead of clickbaiting Splatoon. You don't understand how pissed I was to find out this is just a Black Flag review. And gamers, that's not a joke. If you watch this video, now, I don't understand, like, I've not watched this, believe me, I haven't. But apparently you can see just me skipping on a time bar. There's a lot of Black Flag footage, isn't there?
Says you're a pussy.
Thank you so much!
Call it presumptuous, but this really does show who actually play video games / their Switch 2. Beat
True.
FF7 Rebirth today on my Switch 2. It was a fantastic ride. Yet Wood has to talk about the leaks or clickbait for the nth time.
I don't get it either, man. Honestly, like, bruv, You heard about this game called Splatoon Raiders? But yeah, like if I click around just at a random timestamp chat, there is a non-zero chance. I'm just clicking randomly, by the way, and there's a non-zero chance it's this black flag footage. And there's another one. If I click again, there's another one. If I click it, that's Splatoon that time. That's Splatoon. Splatoon. Black flag. So apparently it's a bait and switch review, gamers. It was a bait and switch review. He was scared of making a non-Nintendo related video, so he resorted to literally just lying, basically. He knows his views would be like he'd get like 20k views for a Splatoon, for a Black Flag Resynced review. So he just opted to clickbait instead. Well, he's talking about Black Flag Resynced. I don't know, Emp! Emp, I don't know! I don't know what's wrong with him! There is something wrong with Woodwalker!
Because I don't feel like the show needs to do that. Like, you can go through and look at all the episodes.
Does it
that we have.
know?
In fact, I'll bring them up.
Yeah?
That we've been doing on the show. One thing I've been trying to really this year make headway on is positivity. I definitely, like all creators, it wasn't my whole thing, but like all creators over several years of being on the internet, started to lean into negativity a lot. I always tried to find a way to make a title or thumbnail have a somewhat ambiguous negative spin on it, because negativity gets clicks. And then I started to realize that a lot of creators were doing that specifically.
It's him again. Yeah, it's him again.
And I just wanted...
BeatEmUps when he's sowing, or hell yeah, BeatEmUps when he's reaping. WTF, guys?
You're
Why
being
are you
so
being
mean. They're being so mean. Check if the Black Flag is sponsored. That's actually a good point. Is it sponsored, gamers? Is it sponsored? Let's find out. Is there a link in the description or the thing? No, it is not. So it doesn't look like it's sponsored. Because otherwise there'd be something in the description linking. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like it. He just did it for the fuck of it. So he did it for the love of the game.
to be more positive. I just didn't want to have to rely on that stuff. So if you go to the podcast channel...
Woodhawker's forgotten about Earnesty. He's forgotten about a lot of things, man. Fucking hell. Thank you, Matthew.
I've been trying really hard.
Lovely seeing you again, man.
This, what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Ever since we've been back, to fill the page with smiles and positivity and like, this is crazy. The Switch 2 got even better.
Okay, but the I love that every face is just a variation of... It feels like I've taken like a model in like Blender and just like stretched the mouth or squished it up. Look, I've made the thumbnail so positive, and yet when I watch one of your videos, it's just... That's what this is. What do you think? Okay, what do you think this is?
Here's Scott the Was, you know, Star Fox and Zelda might be coming, and then both of those things ended up happening. Look at my hair.
It does look really good in every thumbnail.
Yeah. And then the times where I wasn't smiling, which is like only 10% of the times I don't have a big dumb smile.
Okay, I'm skipping. Jumping in a little. Hang on.
Companies, we can't afford this. So the only reason why I'm saying this and bringing this to you is because Twitter seems to have this mentality that all I do.
The people on the line. The people on the line, gamers. The people on the line! Twitter hates me! Oh, get out!
Is clickbait. That all I do is negativity and
Well, that's the one you care about Twitter! This man is insane. Twitter is a cesspool of nonsense, bro. Why do you care? And the worst part is, like, are you really, like, going, oh, Twitter was so mean to me? Brother, you get like 250 likes a tweet. It's not like, for example, his Twitter was like popping. Do you know what I mean? Like his Twitter was popping daily. You don't have a check mark, which is good on you. You're not paying Elon Musk. Can't stand the guy. He's not very nice. But like, it's not like your fucking shit's popping. You know what I mean? It's not like you're the next best Twitter thing. Do you know what I mean? You get like a couple dozen. But tweet, bro. Like, be real with me. What is this? You could just delete the whole app and no one would care. No one would remember you.
And I don't know where it comes from, because even on my main channel, it's the same thing. I can pull it up. It's positivity, and it's like, here's 10 eShop games worth buying.
It's all your sycophants, that's why.
I do a thumbnail like this, which was... Why am I hearing like a feedback echo?
Sounds like birds chirping.
Move to the
I'm
other
hearing
side.
it when I talk loudly for some reason. I'm going to keep talking, and maybe it's nothing. This one, I thought, was like... leaning into what we were all feeling at the time with the internet, which was just everything.
You got burned, brother. You got burned. That's what happens.
We were moving away from physical. We were going all digital. At that time,
it's what happened.
Do the same thing.
You got burned. It happens to everyone.
And everything sucks. So at that time,
if you don't want the fire, don't clickbait.
Ending, and it was getting a lot of likes, and it was essentially me voicing my concern. And so when I went to do the podcast, I was like, all right, this is the pod.
Bro is more successful and financially set for life than any of us and ever will be. Why does he care? Because he's a narcissist. That's why. If this was me, I'd move on. If this was like 99%, I won't even say 99% actually. I'm giving creators too much credit. If this was like 60% of like creators, no, I would say 99% of creators his size. I think that's accurate. 99% of creators his size would have just, who cares? It's a thing you maybe discuss in a private call. Like, could you believe that shit happened? What the fuck? But like, this guy can't handle it, man. I'll argue people also didn't have the context with the thumbnail and posting the thumbnail, so they didn't have a chance to see the content and only saw the clickbait. Oh, is that, hang on, did he even link the podcast underneath, actually? Hang on. VAR check? Hang on. Let's, good lord, let's go through all of this. Let's see. Yeah, he got in a beef with, like, his car dealership and lost, by the way, because he sucks. Let's see if, did he even post the he didn't even post the podcast underneath. So it's not like, because you know, like, some people do that, right? Oh, no, well, he posted a link here in all fairness. Okay, so that's all well and good. But, like, you could have, like, posted a clip about it or something so people could have seen. He did at least link it, but, like, you expecting Twitter to read or watch?
Compared to his older videos, BeatEmUps seemed like a passionate gamer. Nowadays it seems more like he's leaned closer to drama than passion.
Yeah, it feels like, he just, and here's the thing, though, like, drama's not for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Drama's not for everyone. Some people can't handle it.
Yo, if I see
and that's fine, but you can't not handle it and then complain about the drama, you know?
Go beat myself.
He's doing the worst of both worlds.
Fixation with trying to fix certain people, but he's so bad at it that he becomes those people, leakers, terminally on Twitter.
He's one of those fixers. Oh, do you think he's one of those, Ross? Because if so, chat, I'm gonna be honest with you. More life. People really loved like yesterday's Moresty about like that guy who left the Twitter plantation. People were like, Moresty, this was an amazing therapy session. If I can give you a quick bit of advice right now, you can't fix people. It's a concept that just is fundamentally just not real. It's just not real. I'm sorry. I don't know if you've ever this like this like women tend to do this, where they romanticize this idea of I could fix him. I'm sure guys do that as well to some degree. Too, but like you can't do that. There's literally no such thing as fixing someone. You can help someone. Maybe the only way you can even fix, I'm putting this in quotes, is if like they actually want it. You know, it's only if they want it. If they want it, you could be the guiding force that guides their hand to keep doing it. But like you can't just take someone from nothing. You can't do that. You can't do that. People have to fix themselves. You can play support, but you can't play DPS. You know what I mean? That's how it goes. If I'm explaining in Overwatch terms, you can support them as they do it, as they push through the line, but you can't be the one dragging that. You can't do it. You'll be miserable. You can. I mean, technically, you technically can. You'll just be fucking miserable and lose a piece of yourself. I made the make.
Insecurity levels overloading. Aaron Hansen blushing.
Aaron Hansen, eh?
Build the lolco town squares for people online through their own fragility and ego.
It's crazy how it works, isn't it? I you can't play DPS, but can you play DSP? Well, there's something that you can do, that's for sure. Thank you so much, though, cousin. I appreciate that.
About the end of physical media.
I'm gonna give you
and
a
I
heart.
wanted the
How about
thumbnail
that?
to be everything on fire and everything was chaos and everything was wrong. So I got Zelda and I got GTA 6 and I put GameKey Cut logos on both of them. I had the games shattering out behind them. I had fire.
Yes.
I had You Will Own Nothing. And
It's
I
a nicely made thumbnail. You just got cooked for it.
I want this to look like absolute chaos and everything sucks.
I'll jump in a little.
But then Twitter really.
Oh no, hang on, he's getting into it.
And blew
is he going to
up
show him getting
and put a
cooked?
community note on it of there is no information that there's no information, and actually there's 99.9% chance that the remake of Ocarina of Time won't be a GameKey card.
99.9.
99.9. There's still a chance. To be fair, there's still.
Do you know what the worst part is? I'm going to be so honest with you, chat. Can I be like really honest with you? I guarantee you, if me and Sully were like, I was going to say at a pub, but like he's a practicing Muslim. If me and him were like at a cafe, right, at a shisha bar, right, he's giving me. I take a drag of the pipe. It's like, you remember that episode where like you were like BeatEmUps was going through his Twitter, you'd be like, which one? I'll be like that one where he got cooked for his thumbnail. Yeah, that was a bunch of bullshit, right? He'd be like, come on, man, it was bullshit. I'd be like, yeah, it's bullshit. He went 100%, bruv. You're talking to a guy who has like a wife and kid. He does not care. I'm telling you right now. Sully does not give a shit about this. Like, Sully would, in a private conversation, I guarantee you, he'd like, he would be nice about it, because most people are nice about it, but like, he would just say, it's bullshit.
a chance. But this post got retweeted a lot. It got commented a lot. And it was just that mentality of like, Wood sucks. Everything he does is clickbait. He's always lying. He's the worst content. This is all that he does. When, one, I wasn't even trying to do anything. And two, just look at my content. It is not what I do. It is not what I try to do.
Twitter's gonna look at you. This guy's a moron. This guy is such a moron. Again, remember, guys. Remember, just remember, for any of you guys who don't know, this man has the largest Nintendo channel in this space, like solely focused on, like, generally, I would say just Nintendo. One of the biggest gaming channels in this space, and he's angry on Twitter. Wow!
I didn't even call it to your attention is because it gets blown up like this, and I don't want my actual viewers.
Just remember. Oh, hang on. Oh my God, he's about to say something stupid. Just remember, guys. If you think you're pathetic, you can still money. What was the phrase? Money can't unlame you, chat. Remember, money cannot unlame you. Hang on. What was he about to say?
And the reason why I wanted to even call it to your attention is because it gets blown up like this, and I don't want my actual viewers to ever start thinking to themselves that I'm trying to like get one up on them or I'm trying to like misguide them, because I take what I do very seriously and I try so hard to represent the show and myself well, and I'm not trying to like confuse or trick anybody. We didn't even talk about Ocarina being a gamekeeper in the episode.
Okay, then that would just say, so you clickbait and you got burned and the topic didn't even do it. Amazing. But secondly, let's take his opinion in earnest when he says that. I just think he's being an insecure, extremely insecure. But when he says, I don't want my actual audience to like misconstrue this, do you think your audience is so dumb where they'll see one tweet of you getting dragged and that's it? Because I know people are like more easily swayed than you think they are. Do you honestly think you getting cooked on Twitter once is enough to like make someone go from, oh la 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 la, I love BeatEmUps, I love BeatEmUps. Oh, I saw one bad tweet. Maybe I don't like BeatEmUps. If you genuinely believe that, your audience is like room temperature IQ, bro. Which they might be, but I'll leave your audience out of this. It's just you I'm roasting today. Bro's arguing with people that don't watch his podcast anyway. That's the other issue. Is like he's appealing to people that will never watch his stuff. You know? And again, it's not like he's popping on Twitter or anything, gamers. Remember that. We just scroll through his tweets. It's not like he's popping on there. Most of his audience ain't even on there. So I don't know why he cares.
No,
because it wasn't supposed to be a talking point.
Yeah,
it was just like
impossible.
a visual representation of how much everything sucks right now.
What's going on in the world.
Now, I will say that in some regard, I do see this image on its own in the right-hand corner. If you just looked at that and you remove the context that I was trying to give, you might go,
which is what Twitter does.
Put a GameKey Cut logo on there.
Yes,
is that a GameKey
that's
Cut
what Twitter
logo?
does.
I should watch the episode and find out if it's a GameKey Cut logo. And I could see somebody having that train of thought, but it did baffle me, the reception to this being so strongly Wood is a piece of shit. And he's just lying.
I mean, it's Twitter lying, though. It's Twitter lying. It's Twitter lying. Maybe they're telling the truth. Maybe Twitter was spitting with that one. They spit sometimes. They do.
When this was in no way what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Twitter just has a rage boner for me. I don't know what it is.
Because they hate you, that's why.
I'm trying to figure it out, and I think it's simply just that I share thumbnails there, not videos.
Okay, what's his chat saying? His chat that moves slow as molasses, by the way. What's his chat saying? Won't even load. It's that slow.
So a lot of people on Twitter only know me through thumbnails, and every now and then, people just have an issue with one. Like, I make 2 a week.
Is no one even talking about this? Kip's mic's a bit tired. Next week, I'm going to have Nintendo Split, Rider Direct, and more info update review. Okay. Love your positivity. Sleep in paradise, warrior. Who's this? Are we talking about it? What was happening here?
And it's usually always fine.
Yeah.
But then...
Okay, here we are. Okay, I think it updated now, finally. It's the vocal minority. You see, the chat is saying it's the vocal minority. It's tough, but I would say ignore it if you can. It's because Gen Alpha would rather die than watch a pod. Leave Gen Alpha alone. Yeah, leave Gen Alpha alone. That thumbnail was hilarious, and Twitter's a cesspool. Real fans thought it was hilarious. In that respect, the clickbait were. I don't think it's the worst. Yes, the thumbnail could be a tiny bit better. Then deal with then deal with these insecurities on your own time, not wasting people's time on a podcast. Is he wrong, chap? Is he wrong? Why is it always the default Dans that cook him as well? This happens all the time. Is he wrong? With the fucking freak emoji as well at the end there. This guy was hitting a quick like at the end of it. Oh man. Wood seems like a nice guy, but I admit I don't really care for the clickbait. So even someone in this chat is saying, okay, the clickbait is way worse with other YouTubers, like the one who said Zelda OT pre-orders were live. The complaining probably have the lowest watch time. Clickbait is fine. Twitter doesn't get sarcasm. I don't know, man.
And every now and then people are like...
Surprised he didn't snipe that guy for trying to bait that guy. He does that sometimes, and I love what... I want to be honest, guys. they do a segment in their bonus episodes where they read hater comments, and I'm kind of tempted to like hang out in his live chat and just like hope someone gives me a membership and I can take a look, you know.
This sucks, and this is what he
Well,
always
Twitter
does.
is where people go to complain, to
Yeah.
the ether of nothing.
That's
Yes.
true.
Do you know what I mean? That's why it's generally toxic.
It's I mean, it is always toxic.
Yeah.
But the
Yes.
I mean, I
last
speak from personal experience, like, especially
Okay, your friend here is spitting, literally. Yes. Your friend is telling the truth.
like the wrestling world, so to speak, like Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
No matter
Oh,
what,
yeah.
no
They're
matter
horrible
what
wrestlers.
world it is, the Twitter version of it is always going to be like
they're
the
horrible
cesspool
to
of
wrestlers.
it, yeah.
Like, it's really toxic. I think
This guy is a professional wrestler, so, by the way, just to clarify. I've never seen him before, though.
gaming, Star Wars, and wrestling.
I feel like I've seen that game key
Star
card
Wars,
thumbnail
yeah.
too before somewhere.
My one? I did it today.
No, I've seen it somewhere else.
From me?
No, from another creator.
Oh, I didn't even know.
You know, it's your best friend.
Oh, yeah, the one Bob used on his stream.
Oh, you talking about Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was funny.
I used it
actually.
too for my Delta.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you guys might have no idea what he's talking about here. Let me show gamers. Let me show you. Let me show you exactly what he's talking about, because he's like, well, your friend Bob did the same thing, right? And he did, gamers, and he did. Is it Wood's brother? No, it's his friend. It's his friend that. Honestly, if you're asking me, I feel like Wood's more friends with him than Bob is friends with Wood. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? It seems like a one-sided friendship, but that's neither here nor there. He did the same thing. Look, Shay, he copied his thumbnail because Wood was getting so much backlash. He just thought that's kind of funny. Let me copy it. And how does he respond to this, chat? I think I remember him towards the end addressing the thumbnail. Hang on, where is it?
What's up? Well,
Where's the timestamp?
is my Steam machine? Everyone else is getting their Steam machines. You know,
I think it was towards the end in like the Q&A segment. I think he addresses the thumbnail directly.
So I only played.
Let me see if I can quickly find it.
Grand Theft Auto 2 and Grand.
Oh, but okay, I can't find the exact timestamp. But literally, he says, "Oh, I saw Wood getting burned for it, so I used it because I thought it was funny."
Obviously, Ocarina of Time is not going to be a game key card. It's a first-party Nintendo game. But people on Twitter took great offense to him alluding that Ocarina of Time will be a game key card. So the thumbnail of this video is going to be exactly his thumbnail, but with my face instead.
Hold on. I'll
You
I
used a
did see
picture of
that.
Bob.
You can find it if you want.
I'll bring that up next. Remind me.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that, like, on my main channel, for example, no one's complained any of these thumbnails, right? Because they're all just like
The
pretty.
Star Fox one goes crazy.
Thank you.
When the co-host quits and unlocks the gooding, I actually listened to some of Wolf Den's podcast. He actually knows how to run a pod.
They're all pretty to the point, and
Is he evil Wood? No, he's good Wood. That's what his girlfriend says as well.
you know what you're getting,
You make
right?
your own graphics?
Yeah, I edit all these myself. I do every thumbnail.
Yeah, you're great at it.
This one pissed people off. Like that
Oh,
one
yeah,
was
that
that was
does
that was 4 months ago. That was
Oh,
the
yeah.
last time that this reaction happened online, and it was getting retweeted by everybody, and it made it to Reddit, and everyone was like, "This is all Wood does. This is Wood's whole thing is rage bait." That's what I saw a lot. I was like, Wood's whole thing.
So
is
this
rage bait.
happens
It's like,
again?
I just saw like what I'm.
Unk, chill. Well, I said good Wood, and you're getting mad at me. Is that what you're thinking about? All you think about is good Wood, isn't it, Spider's Sled? Oh,
Addicted to Pokepia. That's rage
morning Wood, yeah.
bait.
Oh
This
my
again,
God.
this was just me. It is just not conveying well, I think. This was me talking about my last couple months at this point with the Switch 2, and that there hadn't been a big game release in a while, and it just left me not really knowing what to play or talk about.
Yeah.
And so I thought it would be funny if I actually took my Switch and covered it in dust and cobwebs, and I
Okay,
did it in
I'm gonna jump ahead a little bit.
Been out for
Like the one right above it is the opposite of that.
yeah, yeah.
thumbnail.
And you know what's even I'm
Isn't
like,
that
you
the
guys
point?
have to be out of your mind if you don't see the obvious symbolism in the satire joke that I'm creating by doing these two different thumbnails. You actually
Okay, but like, no, Twitter cooked you. Okay, just shut
think
up.
that
Oh my
entire
God.
BeatEmUps channel, which
Oh
is Nintendo
my
focused with Joy-Cons in the
God.
logo, decided they randomly, after all of these videos glazing it, decided
I
hated
I
it.
feel so bad for his co-hosts. They have to sit through this drivel. Oh my God.
And then a week later went back to normal.
But aren't you allowed to change your mind on the state of something though?
Of
Like,
course.
I've done
Yeah,
that.
that's
I've done that in this podcast over Splatoon Raiders. Yeah. We started watching it and I was like, this sucks. I hate it. It's the worst. And then I was like, do you know what? I'll give it a go.
The funny thing
I'm
is,
a flip flopper, guys. Sorry. Just
I get so
give me those
tilted.
flip-flops.
We're still watching
I get
videos
so,
as
can you
well.
cut away for a second because I'm going to bring up my analytics.
He's gonna bring. Guys, I'm gonna bring up the watch. Oh my God.
so tilted by Twitter when if you actually go to like any of the videos analytics, it's always 99% likes.
It's almost as if this website is simulacrum.
And like always nice comments, and everybody gets it, and no one's upset. No one was upset on the podcast episode. No one was upset on that video. No one on YouTube is actually upset by me. It's just Twitter, and it blows up, and then it makes it to Reddit, and it just frustrates me that everyone. Bang bang.
I don't know what to play. Yeah, has every game key card ever. Yeah, like he says he doesn't know what to play when he buys every game at launch. By the way, guys, he buys every game because he's a collector.
On those platforms have this narrative about me that isn't true, and I don't know how to get ahead of it.
Can I also point out they're probably not your fans or fan base?
Oh, hey, listen, right? Bruv, hey Kip, listen to him. Listen to Kip. He is guiding you right. Oh my God. How is Wood gonna? Hang on, let's find out. This guy is speaking sense. What happens now?
Or people that connect with your actual content. They're usually just.
They're not. You can show
You
this.
know what I mean?
I just
Okay,
think
then
that
why do you
people, like, I think you're just an easy target for
I
like,
am because
engagement.
I care,
Yeah.
and
That's the other
it
thing,
sucks
too.
because I
Because I care. Because I care.
care
React
too
to
much
it, yeah.
what people think about me, and I can't help but react to it. But also,
Okay, then so you admit you have a problem. Just delete Twitter then. Just get off your phone. Why do you think acknowledging you have a problem makes it better? No one cares. Just get rid of the app.
when I feel like there's legitimately false information, I want to get ahead of it, but it doesn't help
Yeah.
because you're yelling at people that have already
It
made their
doesn't.
mind up about you,
Yes.
and then I end up yelling at the people watching this that actually already like me and have no negative
They-
input.
Because I know, like, people
Yes,
that are,
no one in your slow as molasses chat cares. I bet we're just talking about some. I bet we're just talking about some bullshit.
But this is the video. It's the same amount of likes as my channel average.
Yeah, that's
so no
crazy.
one actually cared, other than Twitter, who decided they cared on everybody's behalf.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't
It's very
actually
loud
care.
vocal
They just
minority.
pretend that they
Anyone
care
wants to
so
do
much, so then that way they could get like the maximum engagement.
Yes. By the way, and I'm not even playing, this video might be one of my best, if not my best videos of all time.
Really?
It honestly is so, like,
Okay.
it had my, I think it, about that, it wasn't talking about anything specific.
Yeah.
So if you watch this video, it's just me making jokes. It's essentially a 20-minute, my close,
Okay,
it's always from, and like, even Drew Gooden and people like Drew,
Drew
what's his
Gooden,
name?
yeah.
The other guy, not Drew Gooden.
Drew Gooden makes good videos.
Danny Gonzalez and people like that, and you know, a lot of like even, and this is a controversial one that I don't like talking about, but the one where I did
Oh, I
the
know.
social experiment that everyone got pissed off about.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's Oh my. He's talking about the social. Oh my God, he's talking about the social experiment. What made him want to bring this up? Hang on. Hang on, gamers. We might be stumbling into gold here. Hang on. Hold on.
Of like even, and this is a
Why would he
controversial one that I
mention
don't like
this?
talking about, but the one where I did the social experiment that everyone got pissed off.
That
about.
one. For those of you guys who don't know, he made a video where he leaked something to see how leaks spread, and the video just sucked. Basically, it was a terrible. I made a Moresty on it. Go watch that instead.
That was very much taken from Danny Gonzalez, who's always trying to trick people online and pretend to be someone else and see if he can like pull one over on people.
Okay, but like the difference is Danny Gonzalez is probably funny and you're not.
That's the kind of content that I'm inspired by. That one was a misstep from me, whatever. But whenever I do stuff like this, it's like people just want me to be serious or something. They don't see what I'm trying to do with my humor.
Yeah.
Like, that's great right there. Yeah.
That's a good moment to be on when I said that. But anyway, the reason why I wanted to bring it up, and I know I do
why?
actually have a reason. I know it's
Okay, come on.
but it's
Okay, here we
because
go.
of you guys that I actually care about. I don't want you thinking I'm trying to get one over on you, or I'm trying to rage bait you, or I'm trying to trick you, or I'm trying to clickbait you. So if you saw that thumbnail with the game key card and you thought that I was trying to just get you to click on the video because I was trying
He's
to make
talking about his audience.
everything sucks, everything's on fire, as much fun as we're trying
Oh my God, Rabbit! Thank you for the knighthood.
to have here,
Yeah.
I do want to be respected. So
Oh, yeah. So, oh my God, oh, what poor little unfortunate woodhawker. He just wants to be respected. I want people to like me. I can't think. I'm not exaggerating when I say this game. I can't think of something more pathetic than that. I'll be so honest with you, gamers. There is. Do you know what it is? Here's another gem for you, chat. Everyone, and I'm talking about everyone, gamers, there is one thing that smells so bad that everyone can smell it. Everyone. It doesn't matter whether you have a blocked nose. It doesn't matter whether you've never smelled it before. It doesn't matter how old you are. Everyone can smell the stink of desperation. Everyone can smell it. So when you go, I just want to be respected. No one's going to respect you, okay? You will never be Scott the Was, your best friend that turned out to be not your best friend. I know you want to be Scott the Was, bro. I know. I know you were heartbroken when he didn't take your podcast seriously. I know you're heartbroken, Wood. You will never be Scott. You will never be Bandit. You will yeah, you won't even be Nintendo Land. You won't even be Nintendo Land, bro.
Ross Joseph 1713 gave $5 to fix the low support. He has blue sky. He could just go there if this actually bothers him this much. Classic guy who likes to complain more than find solutions.
Literally true. Literally so true. Oh
we're
my
trying to have
god.
here. I do want to be respected. So, you gonna go pee?
You're not gonna
I'm very sweaty if you're coming over here. Thank you.
See, this is why this guy's too nice. Listen, Kip, you're too nice, bro. This guy sucks.
Appreciate that. That's on 75. Which
Yeah.
is
It's a lot harder there.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder there.
Can you get that turned down, Brendan?
I'm glad we're over here now. Right now?
Yes, actually, I've realized it's very hot in here.
Or do you need me to physically do it? I can do it.
I will say
I'll do it.
that hug means a lot because Kip knows that I get very down about this stuff. And I'm an honest guy, and I wear
Why?
my heart on my sleeve, and I know it makes it worse to say this stuff upsets me,
Yes.
people know they can get to me, but that stuff literally ruins my day.
Yes.
I can imagine.
When I
I
see
mean,
people say,
What? So what you're saying? Hang on. Basically, he's confirmed he watches me. Oh my. Gamers, this thing ruins my. So gamers, he watches me. Gamers, say hello. Say hello to what? He watches me, gamers. He's just admitting to, if there's one thing you just don't do, gamers, you don't tell people what hurts you, especially on the internet. You just can't do that because the chances of someone taking advantage of that is low, but it's never zero.
Why are you police officers?
I blew up Malaysia.
Try not to fall asleep during
excuse me.
Nintendo podcast challenge.
I don't know what you're talking about. The Nintendo podcast segment is the best segment on the Sir Moresty channel. Glories to the great leader Sir Moresty. Thank you for the super chat.
all that stuff and retweeting it and saying this is just what it does, it's just rage bait. I'm like, that's not what I was trying to do. But I lose my mind trying to find a way to explain anything that I do because I know it's gonna
stop explaining it. No one cares.
fall decades anyway.
yeah. I mean, I understand. Obviously, like any hate is not fun to get, you know, especially when it's like constantly happening on Twitter, knowing that people are doing it.
See, look. Hang on, gamers. Look at that. Look at that. Hang on. Look, gamers. Look carefully. Look carefully, gamers. Look really carefully, gamers.
I mean, I understand. Obviously, like any hate is not.
Look at that. Look at that pure look of absolute disdain on Sully's eyes. Look at him. Look at the squint. He's like, I'm sitting here. I could be spending time with my kid and my wife, and I'm listening to you bitch and he is so done. Look at him. Just look at his face. You know he's just saying something just to say something. Knight is falling asleep here. Kip is like looking at the time. He's like, when can I go? When can I go, man?
Not fun to get, you know, especially when it's like constantly happening on Twitter, knowing that people are doing it specifically for engagement.
Sometimes
like he knows he has to say something. Look! Oh my god! Look, gamers! I'm not even trying to do a nasty still. Look! Look!
Audio listeners can't even see these thumbnails.
Yeah, but he doesn't care. He gets like 5 views on Spotify, and that's not even a joke. Just look. Just look at that face and tell me. Just look at that face and tell me. This guy is like... I do not get paid. He is like 3 podcast episodes away from saying, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit anymore. Hashtag give Sully time with his kid. Unbelievable.
Or if I'm just like,
I'm not even doing a still chat. Look at the video.
Knowing that people are doing it specifically for engagement.
Sometimes
just keep looking. Just keep looking. I'm gonna keep going frame by frame chat. I'm clicking frame by frame. He's still a hold. Look at him. He's fucking. He does not get. Look. I'm still going frame by frame. By the way, he just holds that. It's not even like I paused it at a wrong frame to make him go. No. Look. He's so fucking annoyed.
Overthinking the amount of hate that I get, but
You
the
do.
reason why I don't like it is I feel like it's so loud that my actual fans have to see it, and I just
No. Brother, you have nearly 2 million subscribers. 2 million subscribers, game. And this guy genuinely believes him getting cooked on Twitter once is enough to that's what I mean by he's insecure, gamers. He thinks one bad quote tweet means all his fans are going to disappear. That's what he genuinely believes as gamers. That all the fans are going to realize he's... And then hang on. Oh my god, gamers. Hang on. Why are you scared? That just begs the question, Chad. No, think about it logically. Why is he... Consistently, gamers, this is a through line we've heard from Wood so often. What are you really scared about? Where does this insecurity come from? Is it because you actually are lying to your fans? And the cognitive dissonance keeps fighting you constantly? From the leak video, from the unboxing of the Zelda Switch? You've had a career of constantly lying to your fans. So you're worried that they'll all like collectively just wake up. Because I don't ever think that my fans are going to disappear one day. Why would I? That's an insane thing to think. I'm sure if I asked every YouTuber I know, they'd be like, no, that wouldn't happen. What is he scared? Why does your fans have to see it, Wood? They don't have to see it. Exactly. I'm really thinking, gamers. I'm really wondering. I really am. It's unreal. Not try rude, but how does Wood remain in his own bubble despite having all these down-to-earth people around? Like, can they just do, do they just say nothing to him off cam? Does he ignore it? No, he ignores it. I'm telling you, Male X Cap, by the way, the video you made was lovely. I think I told you that before. People like this, and I think this is why it's kind of important I platform someone like Woodhawker, because I'm telling you guys, people like him do not listen to reason. Guys, I'm telling you. The reason why Woodhawker doing this is like worse than you think, because you might think, I was just venting on his podcast, right? He's not venting on his podcast. He is draining the room of any joy that he could possibly have, because I guarantee you every single person on his podcast is happier than him, but they all need to be upset for him. Do you know what I mean? It's the opposite, chat. Do you know that person, and you've probably met someone like this, right, chat? Most of you guys would have. You know that person that's like, oh, by the way, like, for example, let's say I'm talking to the hypothetical person I'm thinking of. Oh, like, I went to America. I went actually to New York, and I went to the Empire State Building. Oh, I went to the Empire State Building before. Yeah, I went to the Empire State. I actually climbed it, the stairs. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay. I was actually thinking about going like Route 66, taking the, oh, I've done that. Yeah, I've done it. It's like that, but like the inverse. Instead of like the person that's one-upping you, they're like one-downing you. Like you're up here and they're down here. They need you to come down there because they know they're down here. Because again, Sully's got a kid now, right? Kip has got like I'm assuming a flourishing wrestling career. And Night Sky is like, I mean, in all fairness, Night Sky is probably just like, he's just probably happy to be here, I'll be honest. But like everyone else is really happy. So he has to, like, instead of one up, he has to one down them. That's what he has to do. It's the crab in the bucket thing, exactly. That's what he has to do. Because instead of just being happy that he owns one of the most successful Nintendo channels on this platform, he just can't be. He just can't be. He has to drag everyone down.
I don't want
the male equivalent of your complaining about your boyfriend but not dumping him. Oh my, yes, literally. That's what this is. That's what this is. But the problem is, typically in most male friendship groups, what happens when you have that one friend that's like bitching and whining one too many times? What happens? Like, obviously you want to like lend an ear to your friend, right? But what happens after a couple of times when your friend just keeps bitching and whining? You hit him with, because like again, male friendships are kind of different. So we just go, man, fucking deal with that shit, bro. Get out of here. You know what I mean? Fucking sort your life out, nigga. Come on. You know? That's what we do. You tell them off. You tell them off, okay? That's what we do. But what? Do you think these guys can tell Wood off? No, they can't. Because they're being paid. This is literally therapy. That's what it is. At some point, you tell your friends, get a fucking grip. Because that's what I would do. I'd lend in there a couple of times, but you get a fucking grip, mate. What are you doing? Come on now. What is the kind of guy to type, my dog died in chat and expect everyone to derail? Yeah, literally. But except he's paying people for
them to start getting the wrong idea. But then I also feel like if they're my actual fans, they know that I'm not doing that stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
okay. And gamers, this is how you can tell he will never learn. Because he has the self-awareness to understand what he's doing is wrong. He just won't change anything. Because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. Everyone in his life enables him. Why would he have to change? He knows what he's doing is wrong, chat. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. You know what you're doing is wrong. He knows what he's doing is wrong. He knows what he's doing is wrong, chat.
That's the thing. I think it's because you're the one on the receiving end of it. You obviously see it from a different perspective, but like people looking at it from the outside, like myself, like when I see people like hating on you, for example, I'm just like, oh yeah.
Thank you for the moaning. Oh my god, the therapist fund? Oh my god, gamers.
Woodhawker therapist fund.
Gamers. Gamers, I call upon you, gamers. I call upon you. We need the we need more gamers. I will send Woodhawker one super chat, gamers. I will send him this money. I will send it to him, gamers. That is what I'll do. I will send him $3. That's what I'll send him.
Just another guy trying to get some engagement going on for themselves. I don't actually like look at you and be like, oh, what he's doing is like true. Oh, he's malicious. He's trying to misguide people, telling them that they're making Ocarina of Time in a game key card. Like, obviously, this is just to emphasize that gaming is coming to an end of physical media. Like, it doesn't take like you don't need an explanation really for this thumbnail. I didn't see it as a big deal, and I definitely thought that the hype
GTA
about
6
it
as well.
I know, like it's obviously satire, but it's like the hype around it online was like, okay, in my eyes, this is clear engagement from people. People are just trying to use you for engagement because they know like if I say the right thing, I'm gonna get a tweet that has 5,000 likes or 10,000.
Well done, gamers.
My regards.
Well done, gamers. Woodhawker is saved now. Thank you so much, KF. You're so nice. Woodhawker is saved, and the next podcast episode will be better.
1,000 likes, and everybody's trying
And finally, me and Sully will do the podcast that we were meant to always do.
to get attention for themselves.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
take it as a compliment? Because it means that these people...
This is turning into therapy time.
Well, no, think about it, right?
Oh, yeah, it is, isn't it?
These people care enough that they go out of their way to type in BS about you, right?
They're just trying. They're just trying to put
even
you
better,
down.
they make videos about you.
Oh, whoa, hey, guys, shut it down! Shut it down! Hey, he found us! Shut it down, gamers! Shut it down! He knows! Kip knows! Hey, my hands are up! My hands are up, officer! My hands are up, I swear! I've done nothing wrong! Evacuate the building, gamers! Evacuate! They know we're here! Scour, gamers!
They're just trying. They're just trying to put
even
you
better,
down.
they make videos about you.
Yeah?
You're like completely in their head at that point if you really...
Can't get you out of my head.
Yeah, like you should not be getting that angry about video games, bro.
Hang on. Oh my god, hang on, gamers, hang on.
Really in their head at that point if you really think about it.
Yeah, like
What was that? I'm gonna show you guys. Watch this.
It's about you.
Not Night Sky taking a drink to be like, I don't know, Kip, I don't know what you're talking about. What? Who? I've never seen this person. And then Sully's like, oh shit. Does he know?
You're like completely in their head at that point if you really think about it.
yeah, like you should not be getting that angry about video games, bro. There's real world problems.
Honestly,
Like
Sonny, you can't. Hang on, Sonny, you can't say that. Sonny, you can't say that. You watched my first BeatEmUps podcast reaction. You thought it was good. You complimented me on complimenting your hair. Sully, no. Sully, no, you can't do it. Sully was trying to save you.
yeah, like you should not be getting that angry about video games, bro. There's real world problems.
honestly,
Like
I've been trying to say this in my videos for a while. We just need to go back to having fun with video games.
Yeah.
Everything.
Says the guy that spent the last 20 minutes of his podcast. This is the guy that spent the last 20 minutes of his podcast. Listen, what have I done earlier today? I listened to the entire Smash Brothers Melee OST. I realized some of those original tracks are fucking fine. That was good. That was a really fun stream. I'm gonna rank the stages tomorrow. I love video games, bro.
it's like a lot of us don't like specific creators online. I'm not gonna sit here like pocket watching what they're doing all the time and then just
Oh my god. Oh my. Guys, hang on. Listen again.
I don't like specific creators online. I'm not gonna sit here like pocket watching what they're doing all the time and then just going out of my way to criticize and have commentary on what they're doing. No, if you don't.
Sully's like such a double agent, isn't he? Sully's such a double agent, isn't he? He's like, I mean, yeah, there's bigger. I mean, I'm not gonna watch them all the time. He's like, yeah, Sully, yeah, Sully, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna pocket watch. It's like, yeah, but not all the time. But some of the time, though, Sully, yeah. But some of the time, Sully. All I'm saying is DM me if like you got a secret account that's like on Moresty, that's like a Moresty regular. That's how I'll know, okay? The code word is banana, okay? The code word is banana, okay? Let me know.
Like pocket watching what they're doing all the time and then just going out of my way to criticize and have commentary on what they're doing. No, if you don't like somebody, just don't engage. Don't watch what they're doing. But people follow others because it makes them feel better to find any reason to put them down or to like follow people that are constantly putting other creators down because people are just that down bad all the time.
Oh, okay, Sully is laying it so thick. Oh my god. Nah, he's one of the chat. He's one of ours. He's one of Jack. He's one of us. He's one of us. He's definitely one. He's laying it on so thick. He's like, yeah, I don't understand all these people who like make all these constantly negative. The giant musty apparition, as he says that, sitting right next to him on the desk, gamers.
To like, but people follow others because it makes them feel better to find any reason to put them down, or to like follow people that are constantly putting other creators down, because people are just that down bad all the time. That the only way they can feel good about themselves is watching someone else get put down. And it's like they'd be winning if you actually like felt some type of way and went online and
address me, Sully.
Oh yeah, we're getting things. That's what they want to see. Unfortunately,
yeah.
It's also people taking it.
He knows, gamers. He knows. He is laying it on. I'm telling you guys, Sully's one of ours. I'm telling you guys, chat. Sully is one of ours. I promise you. I promise you. He's one of ours. He's one of us. We need to free Sully more than ever, chat. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, gamers.
It's like, oh yeah, we're getting to him. That's what they want to see. Unfortunately,
It's also people taking. It's also people taking things from their own life and
I had to laugh a bit there to let them know you're not.
projecting
Yeah, it's
into something
projection.
that they can target. You know what I mean? So don't feel bad, man. I like your content, and I'm critical as hell about everything.
I appreciate
there's a
that.
reason you have 2 million subscribers, bro. There's a
Not
reason
yet.
you made it.
Almost
this-
1.9.
Okay, well, 2
I've been
million.
at 1.9 for a long time.
If you had not
Yeah, because your channel sucks.
Nintendo, then you're at 2 million.
Can we
2
have
million
a-
total subscribers.
Can we have a 2 million party?
Like you can't
Nice.
underestimate what you've built.
I was about to tie my hair up,
It's getting so hot in
and
here.
now I
had to.
don't want to do it for that
Turn it
reason.
down.
I appreciate you.
It's okay.
Thank you for saying that. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. Sorry, I didn't mean to rant for so long. Bingo, thoughts?
Yeah, you sure?
I was gonna send you a video.
Oh, I got this Frenchman there. Hang on. His friend has been as a Zoom call the whole time. You made your friend. Hang on. Firstly, who's this random kid? And secondly, you made him sit through that the whole time. Why'd you make him sit through that? This poor guy.
You send me a video or what?
This poor
About
guy.
haters, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I
please
think you
do.
need it.
I'll take
Yeah.
all of it.
Hang on. Oh, I got it. Hang on. Oh, hang on. No way. No foot.
Bingo,
No.
thoughts?
I was
Shut
gonna
the
send
fuck-
you a video.
You send me a video or what?
About haters, you know.
I said a video about the haters. Hey, Mr. Random Kid. Are you one of ours as well, yeah? Random Kid is one of ours as well. He's gonna send him a Moresty, gamers. He's gonna send him a Moresty. Thank you for There's so many gamers, there's so many. The only person that's loyal to Wood is
The
fucking
small move
nice.
Nintendo podcast.
The small, here's small move, and he dies right after. What does his chat say? This chat ain't saying shit, bro. His chat is dead.
Oh, please. You send me a video or what?
I was gonna send you a video.
Oh, these unks are nice. Shit. It's all just therapy, isn't it? That's all it's. Oh my god.
You send me a video or what?
By the way, Wood, this is what a real chat looks like, by the way.
About haters, you know.
This is what
I think you need it.
I'll take all of it.
This is a normal chat speed, by the way. This is a normal chat speed.
Into this, Nakey Jakey wants YouTube to bring the dislike button back to expose BS videos, and I'm gonna sit here right now and tell you, I want that too.
Yeah,
I always want that.
Yeah, the YouTube dislike plugin is inaccurate.
Yeah, it is inaccurate.
Yeah.
But also, like, I would love this because in situations like that I get into like this, I could just show my dislikes. And
Is
be
that
like,
all there
"Look,
is here?
You can go dislike it if you want.
Yeah.
But look at the likes and dislikes.
Against Mr. Beast. Like, why do people hate him
I
so
don't
much?
understand the force hate. He's definitely.
Oh, hang on.
Bro, every day I'll see like a really viral tweet about Mr. Beast, like 250,000. Like there's people who actually hate him, and I'm like, I don't understand the forced hate against Mr. Beast. Like, why do people hate him?
I don't
so
understand
much?
the force.
Okay, like, Sully just wants again proving he's terminally offline. Oh my god. I swear to God. I swear to God, I love how Sully's just not plugged in, gamers. He's not plugged in. Ignore that statement. If there's one thing I've learned about watching this podcast, or hate watching this podcast, Sully doesn't keep up with anything, chat. He doesn't keep up with anything, I swear. He's been, like, even before he had a wife and kid, even before he had a kid, should I say, he does not, guys, I'm telling you, he does not keep up. He does not. He has no idea, man. He don't have internet. I'm telling you.
He's definitely done it.
So I'm not going to think anything of that statement. Trust me, he doesn't know anything.
Way, but I feel like when you're the largest at anything,
Yeah,
and you're putting out that much content and doing that many things, you're gonna
Like, he just got married to his wife. Imagine this is like a big deal. He's married, and then like there's a tweet that I saw yesterday where some guy was like, "I'm convinced she's a gold digger because Mr. Beast is an unlovable human." It had like 300,000 likes.
Yeah, I see that stuff a lot.
Wild.
I talk to Kim about this all the time because sometimes she'll start like talking to me. She's like, "Did you hear what they're saying about Sabrina Carpenter?" And I'm like, people say everything.
Everything.
Like people say everything about anyone always.
What's that? Hang on. What? What?
Hey, I'm a fucking word within that rap!
Hang on. What is it? What? Hang on. Chat. This. That's just. One more. Hang on.
And I'm like, this all the time because sometimes she'll start like talking to me. She's like, "Did you hear what they're saying about Sabrina Carpenter?" And I'm like, "People say everything.
Everything.
Like people say everything."
Hey, listen, do I have to teach this man about it being in a marriage as well? Because listen, sometimes your girl is going to hit you up with some goss, and you have to go, no, what happened with Sabrina Carpenter? Every man knows that's what you're supposed to do. Every man knows. Listen, because when you talk about the football or the video games and something she's not interested in, she goes, oh yeah, what's the game been about? That's what you do. Guys, he's giving you bad relationship advice. I'm not joking, by the way. If you have like a niche interest that your partner's not interested in, but they still listen to you, the same goes in reverse. When my partner talks about like My Little Pony or like some beef that's happened in the shipping community, I'm perked up. All right, I don't know who the hell Schmungus McJohnson is. I don't know what the fuck a blank ship is. I'm listening. Okay, I sat my black ass down and listened. Okay. Because when I tell my fiance that it's getting scarily close to us getting Vinicius Jr., she doesn't know who the fuck Vinicius is and who the hell Vinicius Sr. is, but she sits her white ass down and listens, you know what I mean? That's how I go. He's giving you bad advice, chat.
About anyone always.
Even outside of romantic relations, you should be willing to do that. Yeah, I mean, that's true, but like, especially for romantic relations, because like, you guys are gonna be together forever, you know what I mean? For some Yume ship, I have no idea what that is, I'll be so honest with you.
Yeah.
And no, I'm not in a relationship with you, so I don't have to care. I can just ban you, and that's
I
it.
take it with a pinch of salt.
Exactly.
I don't trust any of it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
all the drama channels farming hate against streamers.
Sully, please! Sully, please! Tell me who you are! Sully, tell me!
Bro, we patched the partner gossip issue a decade ago. Update your servers.
Oh my god, yo, literally did, didn't we? Thank you, Ross. Oh my god, guys, we actually need to free this man. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, gamers. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Sully Bones. He's one of our own. He is laying it on way too thick. I'm telling you. Because you see how, like, do you know how? And if you're asking me, Musty, you're kind of like you're being schizophrenic. What has Night Sky said this entire segment, gamers? That's right, he said nothing. Because he actually doesn't like me. Or like people like me who's like spread drama or whatever. So he's staying silent. But what's Sully doing? Yeah, I really hate these drama. Guys, I really hate suspicious drama-shaped bulge in his stomach. I hate drama, guys. I hate drama, guys. He's laying on Sophie. He needs to be rescued, gamers.
Just salt.
Exactly.
I don't trust any of it.
Yeah, like all the drama channels farming hate against streamers.
I don't know, man.
But anyway, bring back the dislike button. I'm for it.
I agree. Yeah.
Have we all signed up for the network test?
And that's it, Gibbs. Oh my god, that was funnier than I thought it'd be, I'll be honest. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Bro, this man is in like a downward spiral of the ages. Oh my god, I was not expecting it to get that bad. I really wasn't. Oh my god, everyone say hi to Sully, okay? Sully, remember, the secret word is bananas, okay? If you type something banana related in the comments, I will know it's you. Everyone else in the Moresty, you better not type anything with bananas because I need to know it's not you. Okay? Only Sully can. And we'll know. Actually, no. We need a couple of fakes. Okay, there's gonna be a couple of fakes to like get Woodhawker off the trail. And then Sully, you type bananas, okay? We're gonna have to get a couple of like fakes in there, okay? That's what we're gonna have to do. Sully, listen, Agent Sully. You know exactly. You know what the deal is, okay? You know what the deal is, brother, okay? You know what it is, okay? You know what the deal is. Those who know. That was some bullshit, man. That was some bullshit. Alright, gamers. That was that. Check ship host. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, you gotta stop doing it, Elegant. You gotta stop doing this, Elegant. Okay, that's mean. All right.
The fakes should type names of species of bananas.
Ooh, that's true. That's true. Hey, Moresty guys, are you listening? Are you listening? You better be listening. Okay? How would Scars be feeling for that entire segment? How the gang looks at you when you learn. Oh my god! Oh, it's true! It's true! Hang on, our game is. Hang on. Alright, Crinkle, you're gonna be famous, okay? You're gonna be on Twitter, okay? I don't think I've tweeted in weeks, but God, there you go. That one guy in the Zoom call, literally, who was he? I don't even know who he is! Who is the Zoom call guy? Ah, there it is! Yes! That's gonna be the thumbnail. Oh my god, yes! He is the double E! Oh, the thrill of the silent life! Oh my god, yes, hang it in the Louvre. Hang it in the Louvre, hang it! There it is. Me and the boys when Sully isn't free, podcasting stops. The fifth not dinner. Oh man, how it feels. Why is he brushing his teeth? That is literally true. This is literally an accurate summation, honestly. I'm driving the car and you're on the passenger seat and they turn into the devil. Brush your teeth, guys! Oh man. Oh my god, yes! Yes! It's the oh, the thrill of the double life! Oh, hell yeah, good memes, guys, good memes. Good memes. Is that how it looked, yeah? You're a liar! You're a liar, Word! You're a liar! You're a liar, good meme, yeah. I took his seat. I took Kip's spot. Good memes, guys. Good memes today, okay? Oh my god, I'm dying.